Welcome to Las Vegas Real Estate Now, where we believe in the 3 E's: educate, empower, and engage. I'm your host, Harvey Blankfeld of the Brown Blankfeld Group, selling homes in Southern Nevada since 1988. To bring you the 3 E's, we not only share our experience and knowledge, but that of our expert contributors. We are very proud to be part of the Real Estate Radio Network. Like them, we are dedicated to delivering timely, balanced truths on market conditions. Please stay tuned. We'll be back in just a moment. With us in studio, we have Steve Schauer from New American Funding. Steve's been lending here in the Southern Nevada market for 22 years. We're so glad to have you back.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
I wanted to ask you about this program I've heard about called Home is Possible. Tell me about that.
Yes, it's all the buzz in the mortgage business right now. It's a great new down payment assistance program where the borrower can get up to 4% towards their down payment. And by the way, we have loans that are 3.5% down payment, so it's a great option. There is a income limit of $95,500, which is far greater than most of them. It will allow a purchase up to $400,000.
Wow.
FICO score criteria of 640, so that's not that bad. And it's a non-repayable grant.
Who is making this grant?
This is the state of Nevada. There are fees involved with it,
Okay.
so they do make money on the fees. They're a little bit more expensive than some closing costs.
Mm-hmm.
So there are still closing costs on the loan. Closing costs can be paid by the buyer or seller, potentially.
I know some of the other programs that we had in the Valley, you had to live in certain zip codes.
Not at all. It's all Clark County.
Excellent.
You could buy a brand new home, you could buy resale home.
Does that mean I don't need a dime to buy a house?
There are options to move in without any money out of the pocket.
But this is only owner-occupant, no investors involved.
Correct. And you do not have to be a first-time home buyer either. There's a debt-to-income ratio you have to meet on here as well.
How do the interest rates compare to the more conventional program?
This is a 30-year fixed rate at 4.5%.
So it's phenomenal.
So it's a
Nice
great
deal.
program.
Can I ever rent the house out?
There are some rules that you have to live in it for a specific amount of time. This is obviously while supplies last, so to speak.
Right.
In
There's
other
only a
words,
certain amount of money in
there's
that
only a
pool.
certain amount of money in this pool, correct.
Now, does every mortgage company in the state of Nevada have access to this money?
No, that's a very good question, Shelley. Actually, they do not. We are one of the approved lenders on there.
The items needed for a loan approval.
We personally believe a pre-approval is basically almost as good as an approval. Almost. We're running what's called a desktop underwriting.
Mm-hmm.
We're really analyzing that loan.
It's like a formula. It's a program.
It's
You
a
run
program.
says, yes, these people should qualify.
That's the
No
first
problem.
step on the
Right.
loan as well.
Right. If they don't pass desktop underwriting, is it possible for them to actually get a loan if you go to an underwriter?
That's called a manual underwriting, and that is
Okay.
possible nowadays as well. There's a little stricter criteria on manual underwriting.
Okay, I had a short sale less than 3 years ago. It has to be 3 years for me to get a new
Correct.
FHA loan. However, I never missed a payment and I have a high FICO score. Is there any way around the 3
Yes,
years?
there's two options on that one. One would be extenuating circumstance, loss of job or any type of income. And the other would be FHA has a program where if you're never late on the mortgage, you can purchase right away on an FHA as long as you're not taking advantage of the market. You just move 2 houses over. It's not a bigger house.
Hey, Steve, thanks for coming in, man. Love hearing about Home is Possible. We want homeowners in homes, and that's great for our market. Thanks again, Steve.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks for listening to Las Vegas Real Estate Now. Please tune in every week and help us heal the Southern Nevada market one home at a time.